Sit up tall in a comfortable position. Place your hands on your knees. Feel the length in your spine. Begin to breathe at your own rhythmic pace. Coming into Gyan Mudra, pointers and thumbs touching, all other fingers straight, to activate your sense of connection and concentration for self and to the divine. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on the earth. Feel the hand resting on your heart. Send your body love right at your heart center. Feel the earth. Say a prayer for this beautiful planet. Place your hands in prayer at heart center. Let us dedicate this practice to slow, controlled movement. Let us dedicate this practice to linking breath to movement and noticing all the beautiful nuances and textures and layers within our postures, so that it can become prayer and meditation in action. We move so swiftly throughout life. External sources seem to get in the way. It's not our fault. But here is where your power lives. Here is where you have a choice to move slowly, to breathe, to be present. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, rise up out of the waist. On the exhale, bring the arms behind you, interlock your fingers at the base of your spine, and really feel the expansion at your heart center. Maybe bow gently. Come on up. Keep breathing. And on your next inhale, arms come all the way up. As you breathe out, stretch it all the way over to the right, left arm over the ear, and then switch sides. Feel the stretch in your side body. Come back to center. Come onto all fours, tabletop position. Stay here. Again, find the nuances in the posture. Tuck the toes under, shoulders above the wrists. And on the inhale, relax the belly, tailbone lifts, look up. Stay here and breathe in cow pose. Decompress the spine. Cat pose. Round the spine. Stay here for a breath or two. Rib cage to pelvis. Press the heart up to the sky. Inhale, cow pose. Gaze upward. Tailbone lifts. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine. Push the earth away from you with your hands. Come back to neutral position and slowly step back into plank pose. Belly button to spine. Stay here and breathe. Coming into downward facing dog, rise up onto your tippy toes. Send the hips up and then press the heels down towards the earth. Heart presses towards your upper thighs. Relax your head. Go to all the edges of your postures. Rise up onto the tippy toes. Inhale, straight arm plank, tight tummy. Exhale, roll into downward facing dog, heels descend. On your inhale, straight arm plank. As you breathe out, downward facing dog, empty the lungs. Inhale, straight arm plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. See if you can frame your ears with your upper arms. Keep breathing. Bend your knees, walk slowly to the top of your mat. Relax the upper body. On your inhale, flat back, half lift, heart draws forward. Exhale, fold. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up as you breathe in. Reach those arms up to the sky, maybe a little back bend. And on the exhale, fold it over, lead with your heart. Relax your head. You can always keep a bend in your knees here. Inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Lower the knees, chest and chin, toes pointing away from you. Hug the elbows into your rib cage. And on the inhale, press up into cobra Bhujangasana, shoulders slide down and back. On your exhale, downward facing dog. Look through your feet. That is your drishti, your concentration, your gaze with your eyes. Press into the palms and the pointers and the thumbs as the hips rise up. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. On your next inhale, flat back, half lift, gaze forward. On the exhale, fold, forehead to knees or shins. Inhale, reach up, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, sweep the arms up to the sky. And as you breathe out, fold it all the way over. Relax your head, relax your upper body. Flat back, inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back into plank pose. Lower your knees, chest and chin. And on your inhale, cobra pose. Slide the shoulders down and back. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Keep breathing. Where do you feel discomfort? Breathe into it. Where do you feel joy and peace? Breathe into that as well. Walk to the top of your mat. On the inhale, flat back, half lift. On the exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana. On the exhale, fold it over, lead with your heart, empty the lungs. Inhale, flat back, half lift. And on the exhale, step the legs back into plank pose, lower down halfway, hover. Chaturanga Dandasana, come onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. And on your exhale, downward facing dog. If Chaturanga Dandasana is too much for you right now, take the knees, chest and chin. Keep breathing. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. On your next inhale, flat back, half lift, gaze forward. On the exhale, fold. Reach up, rise up on the breath in. Feel the length in your body, fingertips to feet. Exhale, fold, lead with your heart. Flat back, inhale, half lift, deep breath in here. On the exhale, step the right leg back, left leg back. Lower, Chaturanga Dandasana, hover. Come onto the tops of your feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Down dog is said to reduce depression, fatigue, and anxiety, and it allows you to look at life from a different perspective. Walk to the top of your mat, nice and slow. On your next inhale, flat back, half lift. On the exhale, step the right leg back. Stay here. Stay on the ball of your foot on the right. Take a moment. Strong spine. Engage your right leg. And then slowly press up, high lunge. On your exhale, lower your hands. Keep breathing. Drop the knee, toes pointing away from you. On the inhale, sweep the arms up, maybe a little back bend. And on the exhale, lower your hands. Tuck the toes under on the right, straighten that right leg. Drop the back foot onto the mat, gazing forward. Press into warrior one. Take your time moving throughout your poses. Engage the back leg. Bend the right knee to whatever feels good for you and take a step up if the stance is too wide. Shoulders slide down and back, tailbone in. Keep breathing. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, warrior two. Check in with alignment. It doesn't have to be perfect. Front heel aligns with the back middle arch. Reach the fingers away from you. Try not to internally rotate the knee. See if you can roll the thigh out on the left. Right arm down, left arm over the ear. Keep the front knee bent if you can. Reverse warrior. Left forearm on the thigh. Right arm over the ear. Extended side angle. See if you can feel that diagonal line of energy. Breathe. Pressing into reverse triangle. Right arm down, left arm over the ear. Breathe into the left side body stretch. Come on up, lengthen the arms to a T. At your left hip, shift to the left as much as you can. Left arm down, right arm up. Fingertips reach right up to the sky. Try to level your hips forward equally. Come on up, place your hands on your hips and turn your feet in parallel. Take a breath, take a moment, feel your feet rooted to the earth. Inhale, arms up. On the exhale, fold, lead with your heart. Hands or fingertips on your mat. Go as slow as you can. Relax your head. Give yourself permission to move slowly. Relax the upper body. Look through the legs. On the inhale, flat back, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, half lift, heart draws forward. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, flat back, half lift, gaze forward. And on the exhale, fold. Relax the upper body. If it's available to you, 2-piece fingers wrapped around your big toes. You can bend the elbows for an extra stretch. Where do you feel it in your posture? Breathe into it. Place your hands on your mat, gazing forward, hands on the hips. And on the inhale, rise up. Bend the left knee, reach the fingertips away from you. Keep breathing. Left forearm on the thigh, right arm over the ear, extended side angle, Utthita Parshva Konasana. Coming into your vinyasa, plant your hands at the top of the mat, step it back. Lower halfway, hover. Chaturanga Dandasana, stay on the tops of the feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. And on the exhale, downward facing dog. Press your heart toward your upper thighs. Keep breathing. Slowly walk to the top of your mat. On your next inhale, flat back, half lift, gaze forward. On the exhale, step the left leg back. Stay on the ball of your foot on the left. Strong back leg. Strong tummy. Inhale, press up into high lunge. Keep breathing. Lower your hands, frame your foot. Drop your knee, toes pointing away from you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. On the exhale, lower your hands. Tuck the toes under on the left, straighten the left leg. Coming into Warrior One, drop your back foot on the mat. Sweep the arms up to the sky. Bend the right knee. Keep breathing. Warrior Two. Front heel to back, middle arch. It doesn't have to be perfect. Finding those beautiful nuances in your posture. Moving slowly. Left arm down, right arm over the ear. Reverse warrior. Right forearm on the thigh, left arm over the ear, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, come on up. Reverse Trikonasana. Breathe into the right side body stretch. Lengthen the arms to a T at your right hip. Shift all the way to the right. Right arm down. Left arm up. Fingertips reaching right up to the sky. Check in with the right hip. See if you can level your hips equally forward. If your right shoulder is scrunched up, let it slide down away from your ear. Come on up. Hands on the hips. Turn the feet in parallel. Take an inhale and an exhale. Bring the toes out to the sides just a bit. Bend the knees, roll the thighs out. Be careful not to internally rotate your knees here. Place your hands on your thighs. Inhale. On the exhale, stretch the left shoulder towards your right knee with a long spine. Keep breathing. Come back to center. Right shoulder reaches towards the left knee. Come back to center. Straighten your legs. Hands on your hips. Take a moment. Find your breath. Find your balance. Bend the knees. Bend the elbows. Palms facing away from you. On the inhale, Lengthen the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, cactus arms, bend the knees. 2 more. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Hands on the hips, straighten your legs. Turn the right foot in, left foot out. Bend the left knee. Warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Spine is long. Inhale, arms up, hands in prayer. Straighten your left leg. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more. Inhale, reach the arms up, hands in prayer, straight legs. As you breathe out, warrior 2. Inhale, arms up, hands in prayer, up top. Exhale, warrior 2. Place your hands on your hips, straighten both legs. Turn the left foot in, right foot out, warrior 2. Lengthen your arms. On your next inhale, arms come up, hands in prayer, straighten both legs. Exhale, warrior 2, bend the front knee. Inhale, arms come up, hands in prayer, straighten the right leg. Exhale, warrior 2. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Right forearm on the thigh, left arm over the ear, extended side angle. Plant your hands at the top of your mat, step back. Lower your knees, chest and chin, toes pointing away from you. Hug the elbows into your rib cage, and on the inhale, scoop up cobra, bhujangasana. Shoulders slide down and back gaze upward. On the exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Take a moment to pedal out your heels. If one side is tight, stay there. Listen to your body. This is your time to move and breathe slowly, linking your breath to your movement. Rise up on your tippy toes. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Heels descend. Drop your knees onto your mat, tabletop position. Bring the left foot out just a bit as an anchor for balance and stability. Send the right leg straight back. Drop your foot onto the mat. Press into the left hand as you inhale. Right arm up to the sky. Modified side plank, Vashisthasana. You can stay here or play with lifting your right leg. Have fun. If you fall out, jump right back in. Every move we make throughout our practice can be a beautiful lesson if we stay present. Keep breathing. Slowly come back into tabletop position. Take a moment, find your breath, find your balance. Send the right foot out to the right just a bit. Slide the left leg back. Drop your foot onto your mat. Press into the right hand. Inhale, bring the left arm up to the sky. If it's available, lengthen the left leg. Have fun. Breathe. Slowly move back into tabletop position. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Lengthen your arms, long spine. Breathe into your back body. Come on up nice and slow. Rise up. Right arm up, left arm back, maybe a little back bend. On the exhale, lower your hands onto your mat. Child's pose. On your next inhale, rise up onto your knees, hands off the mat. Left arm up, right arm back. And on the exhale, lower down. Child's pose. Open up the knees real wide, sit on your heels. Sink your upper body between your legs. Relax your forehead on your mat, massage your third eye. Feel the elbows heavy on the earth. Keep breathing. Let your armpits and your heart melt toward your mat. Swing your legs forward straight, legs in front of you, staff pose, Dandasana pose, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, arms come up. As you breathe out into Paschimottanasana, forward bend, send the hips back and lengthen your spine, lengthen your arms, reach your fingers before you fold it over. And then once you're there, relax your head, relax your shoulders. Breathe. Slide up slowly. Bend the right knee. Place the left leg behind you, keeping both knees bent. Twist all the way to the right, left hand on the right knee. Let your eyes turn with you. Breathe into the twist, rinsing out your organs in the midsection of your body. Come on back to center. Bring the left leg in front of you, bend the knee. Bend the right knee, right leg behind you, and twist over to the left. Come on back to center. Place the soles of the feet together. Hold on to the feet or the ankles. Baddha Konasana. Fold it all the way over. Keep breathing. Come on up nice and slow. Have a seat on your mat and then lie down. Bring your knees to your chest. Give your knees a hug. Check in with your shoulders. So even when you're lying down on your mat, supine, your shoulders can be scrunched up. Slide the shoulders down away from your ears and breathe. See if you can bring the knees a little closer to your chest. Bring the right knee to your chest as you lengthen the left leg. Slowly switch. Hug your left knee in, right leg extends. Place your feet on the mat, knees bent, arms to a T. Let the knees fall to the right as you look to the left. Come back to center. Let the knees fall to the left as you look to the right. Come on back to center and give your knees a hug. Take an inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, stretch, lengthen the legs, arms overhead, reach the fingers, reach the toes. Stay here in the present moment by acknowledging your breath. Roll out your wrists, open and close your fingers. Point your toes, flex your feet. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, Shavasana. So take a moment here in Shavasana. Give yourself permission to get your fidgets out. Fix your hair, fix your shirt. We're moving so fast in our life. It's okay to take a couple of breaths here so that you can be completely still and cultivate that stillness simply by following your breath. Every single thing that's beneath you, let it ground you. Being aware of your breath and how it relates to your movement. Use this practice and everything you've experienced as a reminder to slow down, to notice your breath whenever you can, and how it integrates with your movement. And when you are still, cultivate that stillness and awareness by breathing exactly as is, exactly as you are, with love, compassion, forgiveness, and surrender. Being aware of your breath and how it relates to your movement can create a shift in your life. And when you are still, knowing how to cultivate that stillness and awareness, again, just by following your breath, being in the present moment, trying not to time travel, that is where we can find peace. Some days are hard, but the more you practice, the easier it will be. Give yourself time and patience and credit. Go back to your breath. Go back to your intention if thoughts come in. Take this time for you because you deserve it. Enjoy your rest. Slowly and gently bring your knees to your chest. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And then whenever you're ready, roll your entire body to the right side of your mat, keeping your knees bent. You can use your right arm as a pillow. Left arm dangles over your heart. Garbhasana pose, pose of rebirth. A reminder that you always have a chance to begin again. As long as you're breathing, there's always an opportunity for new beginnings. There's always an opportunity to be more mindful with love. Slowly and gently guide yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Place your hands in prayer. Sit up tall. Close your eyes. I honor you. I bow to you. May all beings everywhere be safe, happy, healthy, and free. Thank you so much for sharing your practice. Namaste.